Hey there! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Katarina and today I bring you the last update before the finale for my no-buy project pen. Just so we get that out of the way, I'm going to do the finale for this project pen and then I'll do a reintroduction pretty much, like with a new list of products that I want to use up and all of that. So this will be a completion at the end of December, beginning of January, depending on when I can film and post, and then we'll restart. So let's get into this update. As always, I'm going to mention every category, but I'm not going to talk through all of the products that I have in this project or had, although I'll be doing that next month or next update slash finale, so you guys can have more overview, I guess. So yeah, starting with makeup. For primers, I still have the same 8 in this project. For foundations, I still have 1 and I haven't used any of these. Concealers, I no longer have any. For sprays, let's get into my Prime and Fix Refreshing Mist from Kiko Milano. And this one, I've used it this time. It went from here to here. I literally used it 2 times. It's better than none, which is the usual for this product, but not ideal, I know that. Although if I were to use it 2 times each month, at least I would eventually finish it. But yeah, we have to use this on this one. For bronzer, I have my Franken bronzer, and I'm going to show you guys where I was because I actually have pretty good progress. I'm only using this as an eyeshadow, but you guys can see that I really cleaned up like the top half almost, and this side is almost cleaned up as well. So I'm really glad that I was able to make that much progress. I won't finish it up before the end of the year, but I'll be a lot closer to finishing it up than I was before. Blushes, I still have 2 in this project, but I've only used 1, which is my The Balm Balm Beach. And this one too has quite a bit of progress. So this is where I currently am. Once again, I'm close to finishing it up, but it won't happen in a month. So yeah, it will be an early 2026 empty, hopefully. The other blush I haven't used at all. And now we move on to highlighters, where I have my Franken highlighter. I'm going to show you guys where I was. And this is where I am. I don't think I have that much progress, but I have some, and since this is the last update before the finale, I thought it makes sense for me to show you guys everything that I have, even the slightest bit of progress. Yeah, I still have 2 other highlighters in this project which haven't been used at all. It's not looking great, but it is what it is. Let's move on to eyebrows. Where I have my Andrea eyebrow pomade. It doesn't have a name, at least not on the packaging. This is the only eyebrow product that I have in this project, and it's looking like this. I haven't used it too much. I'm honestly trying to use up my eyebrow powder, which is a Franken that I made with eyeshadows. That's in my palette, and I want to empty that as much as I possibly can before the end of the year. And I'm hopeful I'll be able to use that specific eyebrow powder up before the end of the year. And I won't be able to do that with this one, so I'm just really focusing on that one, and this one is taking a little bit of a backseat for the next month. Let's just move on to eyeshadows. I still have the same 18 that I had last time. I haven't finished up any since last update. For eyeliners, I still have the one that I haven't used since last update. And for lip pencils, same thing. I still have 1 and I haven't used it since last update. For lipsticks, and here we have quite the change. I guess I'll go one at a time. I have changes in 3 out of the 6 lipsticks that I have left in this project. And the first one, and I haven't shared this on my Instagram yet, because I'm just trying a few things that I think I might need to declutter. The first one is my Guerlain Kiss Kiss Liquid L305 liquid lipstick. It's this guy. I haven't used it all year. I tried it the other day, like a week ago or so. I hate it. It doesn't settle down. It goes on super patchy. No, it's a declutter. Just that. So one last lipstick in this project. Then we have my Essence Hydrating Nude lipstick in the shade 303, which is this guy. This guy was always very, very soft, and I would apply it and it would go against like the walls of the packaging. I had to depot it because it broke at the base. I forgot to take pictures, but yeah, it's no longer living here. And I'm going to show you guys where it is living now. It's in this packaging with my other Franken lipsticks, like the remains of my other lipsticks. So yeah, this is looking like this now. I continue to use this one as a blush, as a cream blush. But yeah, it's a pretty full pot now. Yay, for me. So like the Franken lipstick that I had in this project and the Essence 303 are now combined into one, which I'm fine with. It's like one less packaging laying around in my drawer, so it's fine. For glosses, I have three in this project. I have only used one of them, which is my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Creme Brulee. This is where I am. I still have product stuck to the side, so I'm not marking it, although I have much less product than I had last month at the top here. But yeah, I'm using it regularly as a lip mask at night, or as a lip balm if you prefer. Now let's move on to skincare. And first off, I'm so happy because I've used up my cream cleanser from the Body Shop, Vitamin E, whatever. It's done. It's done. I've actually, I'm out of my favorite makeup remover, which is the Garnier Hyaluronic something cleanser. So what I did in order to not have to buy another makeup remover quite as soon, or face wash quite as soon, was I used my The Body Shop strawberry soap. It's safe to use on the face, but it's super drying on my already drier skin. I used that to remove my makeup, and then I would apply a little bit of this one and just smear it around my face and remove it with water, and it would kind of balance it out. But yeah, it's not a product that I would like to have again. I now know how to use it if I ever come around to having it again in my life, but I prefer not to. So yeah, I'm now out of makeup removers completely in this project. For serums, I have my Lancome Advanced Genifique one. I was using this guy, which is now done. I'm currently with this one semi-full. Yeah, it's the last little bit of this serum that I have, and I'm currently here. So I fully expect this one to be done by the end of the month. No problem, no big deal. For my Bioderm Blue Retinol Resurface and Repair Serum Night, I started doing something. So before I was only using this on my face because it's what it's meant to be used as, like a face serum. But I'm tired of it. I'm tired of having it around. I don't see many results on my face, and I actually feel like if I use this one too much, I get some pimples on my face, which is not my favorite. So what I've been doing instead is I'm still using it on my face like maybe 3 times a week or something like that, but I'm using it on my feet. Yeah, so I was using this one last time I was here at this last line, and I used it up as much as I possibly could. I'm not cutting the packaging until I'm down to my last packaging, I guess, so I can just scoop all of it out at once and put it all in one container. So yeah, this one is no longer usable. Then I move on to this one, which was here when I started. And this one is also as empty as it gets without me cutting the packaging. And now I'm working on this one, which was here, and I'm now here. And this one I'm still using, and how I'm using these serums is on my feet. I apply like 2 drops in each foot, I rub it in, and then I apply my moisturizer. I actually like the effect on my feet. My feet have been feeling much smoother, which is not usual because the weather is very cold, but I'm enjoying this. Yeah, 4 drops each day pretty much, because I apply this one almost every time that I shower. Sometimes I don't because I forget, but I'm making great progress. I still have 1 more of these serums, but I believe I'll be able to use them up all before the end of the year, which would be ideal. For my moisturizers, face moisturizers, I still have 5 in this project, and I'm using 2 of them. The first of them is my Bioderm Blue Retinol Multi-Correct Cream, and I'm counting it as 1 because it's now condensed into 1 packaging. I used up as much as I possibly could on this one, which is what I was using. No, this one was already pretty empty last time, and this one, it's the one that I started using last time. So I was here and I used up all that I could during the month of November, and then I just opened both packaging and scoop out everything that I could into this container. Yeah, I believe I'll be able to use it up by the end of the month / the end of the year. If I can't use it on my face, I'm open to the possibility of using it on my feet for a couple of times, just to make sure that I don't have to carry these products into the new year. So we technically are down 1 of the moisturizers because they are now into 1. Then the next moisturizer that I'm using, it's the Body Shop Vitamin E Moisture Day Cream. It's this guy. I was here at the beginning of using this product. I'm not sure where I am now. It's really sticking to the sides. So yeah, your guess is as good as mine. I'm using this one in the morning, and I actually really enjoy this product, although it's a vitamin E as well as this one, so they kind of went together technically. I was not really confident that I would like this product because it was vitamin E, and I started to think that maybe that line was the entire problem, but no, this is actually very moisturizing and I'm really enjoying it, and I like the smell. It's a soft smell, but pleasant, I would say. I don't know where I am, but I'm using it. Other than these moisturizers, I still have 3 more that I'm not currently using and I want to get into until the end of the year. Then for face masks, I really slowed down. I only used up 1. It's been really cold and it's not pleasant to have something like cold on my face when it's already cold weather. So yeah, I used this hydrating coconut cream mask. This smelled really nice. I really enjoyed it. I don't love cream, clay, anything that's not a sheet mask, but I used it and I actually liked the effect on my skin. I wouldn't repurchase it just because I don't like to apply it and then remove it in the shower, because I cannot do that on my sink. Otherwise, I'll make a little pool in my bathroom. Let's move on to lip balms. And here we have a little bit of progress as well. I'm using the Essence Translucent Lip Balm. This came into the Advent calendar last year. It's currently empty. I used it as much as I possibly could until it was flat with the packaging. I'm going to show you guys in a moment the little paper. And then I deposited it into this container. I forgot to take a picture of where I was when I first deposited it, but I would say like this container was maybe 2/3 full. It's currently like half full, more or less. Yeah, I'm using it multiple times a day. Hopefully I'll be able to use it up before the end of the year. That's the goal. I really want to be down with 1 lip balm at least. And here is where I was, this line here, and where I currently am now, right with the paper. right at the beginning of the paper. So yeah, I actually used quite a bit. I'm hopeful that I'll be able to use it by the end of the year. I don't think that will be too much of an issue. For hair care, I first off have my shampoos. I only have one left in this project, but I haven't used it since last time because that's the one that I use to wash my brushes. And I would like to say otherwise, but I don't wash my brushes every month because I have multiple foundation brushes, multiple concealer brushes. I have multiple of most of them, so I don't feel the need to wash them every month. So I haven't used that shampoo. This is a little bit embarrassing to say out loud, I guess, but I feel like most people they try to not wash their brushes as much as possible because it's not like a pleasant activity to do, at least for me. Hair masks. I used up my Amend Expertise Complete Repair hair mask sample. I used this one up in one use. I didn't love the smell. I didn't love the feeling on my hair. It didn't weight down my hair, but I feel like it wasn't really nutritive in any way, although it's a reconstruction mask. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Like, if your hair is damaged, it's probably also very dry and brittle, and I feel like this one will make it worse. So yeah. My Subrina Salon Air Mask, which is my takeaway container. I'm trying to put it the right way. I was here, and I'm currently here, so this is quite a bit of progress for such a big container. Yeah, I think 2 to 3 more months. So an early 2026 empty. I can't wait. I'm very tired of using this one. I'm very, very tired, but it's just so much product that if I don't use it regularly, I won't see any progress. So I'll continue doing it. I'll continue using it. Other than these two, I still have 5 more air masks in this project, so I won't be able to use them up by the end of the year, obviously. But it will be next year's project. For conditioner, I only have one left in this project, and that's the L'Oreal Absolute Repair Molecular Serum Rinse Off Serum. I use it as a conditioner. I don't love it. I love the smell, but it's very overpowering, so it's not always that I feel like I can deal with it. But yeah, I was here and I'm now here. I use very little product because it's very watery. If you guys are not familiar with the formula, it's very, very watery. You don't need much progress because a little really goes a long way. And you guys, I got myself a white Sharpie so we could mark the darker packagings a little bit more visible in order to make it easier for us all, because I don't see the best either. But yeah, for the conditioner, this is the last one that I have in this project. It will be done eventually. Then for my leave-in products, I have my Tresemme Heat Protectant, and once again my white marker. I use it very little this month. I think I only used it once. Not great, but yeah, the packaging is really, really annoying to me. I don't know, I think I'm going to put this one in a different packaging, which will be shown very soon because I finished up a product that has a spray. I'm going to show you guys soon. I'm just afraid that the smells will mix and be unpleasant, which would not be ideal. Or maybe I'll just wait until the end of the year so I can take a picture of the packaging empty for my empties, for my 2025 empties, and then I'll do it like at the beginning of 2026. I think that could work. Let me know what you think. I have also my only leave-in hair mask. I was here last time and I'm currently here. I don't know what I've done to make this much progress. I'm filming this like 5 days later than when I usually film, but still, That means that I wash my hair like 2 more times. Uh, I'm a firm believer that I'll be able to use it up by the end of the year. So yeah, that would be great because I don't love the smell. I think the smell is like something related to eucalyptus or something like that. It's quite strong and I feel like it cleans off my nose. I don't love it, but I'll use it. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Then we have scrubs. I no longer have any in this project. Same goes for soaps and shower gels. I had 7 and I no longer have any in this project. Then for body moisturizers, I still have quite a few. I have my CN Argan body moisturizer, whatever. Moisturizer in this project. I was here last time. I'm currently completely done with this one. I actually learned to enjoy it a little bit as I used it. When I first started, I didn't love the scent. Now it kind of grew on me. I would probably repurchase this one to use it in the summertime. I don't feel like it would be enough for me during the winter, but during summer it's fine and I like the smell. So as, since I'm wearing shorts, I prefer to use the smell that I enjoy during the summer than during the winter. Ideally, I would always use the smell that I enjoy, but that's unfortunately not always possible with the items that I have. Other than this one, I still have 7 more moisturizers, body moisturizers in my project. Next year, maybe next year. I've used 5 this year, so maybe, maybe. For SPF, I have 3 in this project. I have no progress to show in any of them. For fragrances, I have had 2 left in this project, one of them being my The Body Shop Lemon Caring and Purifying Air Mist, which was this guy. I was here and I'm not completely done with it. I used it as a little body mist. It's done. Other than this one, I only have one sample left, which is the Nux Prodigieux Neroli. Maybe Le Parfum. Hopefully I'll be able to use it up by the end of the month. I just need to open it really. I'm going to a dinner today, like a Christmas dinner, so maybe I'll use it then. For my random category, I finally have some progress to share with you guys. I've finally used up half of my eyebrow slash lash serum from Essence. I actually don't have the full packaging on me at the moment because I found out that I could just remove half of it. So I just have half in my bathroom, but I use it and half here to show you guys. This is the half that I used. Even though this is a lash and brow serum, like it has a different applicator in each side, so you can use it a brush into your eyebrows and a little pencil in your lash line. I only use it in my brows, so that's why I have the little brush for the lash line here at the moment. I had to remove the stopper, and then I scraped the sides and all of that, and I use it all in my eyebrows. Then I just removed the little brush and exchange it for my eyebrow brush into the other side. So I can just use everything in my eyebrows, but yeah, half of it is done. It's done. I'm going to be honest, I'm not scooping out whatever I have at the bottom. I'm not sure if it's a lot, if it's very little. I don't care. I don't see any results with it. I'm just glad to have half of it done. Let's move on to the last mega category, which is hand care. And for hand care, we first have my moisturizers, my hand moisturizers, and I have some progress to show you guys in the Shea Hand Balm from the Body Shop. I went from here to here, and this one I haven't used on my hands. I'm trying to use up a moisturizer that's not in this project pan or anything, but I don't love the scent. It's a very artificial vanilla scent. So I just mixed it with a little bit of this one because this one is also a very strong scent. Although it's like almost more masculine, I feel like. So I felt like it would make it make the vanilla artificial scent kind of subside. And I also mixed in unscented lotion, so I'm using that concoction now. So yeah, this is how much I used up at that moment, but I still have the product, if that makes sense. I'm with the feeling that I'm not making much sense today. If that's true, I'm sorry. I'm doing what I can, and sometimes I can very little, but I'm trying. And yeah, I also use this one because I know this product is quite moisturizing, and that moisturizer that I'm trying to use up, that I don't like the scent, it's not moisturizing at all. It's almost like a milky texture, and no matter how much you apply, it's very hard for the skin to absorb it, and it doesn't leave my skin feeling hydrated. So the concoction is working well enough at the moment. And that's the last end moisturizer that I have in this project. For my base coats, top coats, miscellaneous products, I have my Catrice Thirsty Nails Gel Serum in this project, which is this one. And this is how much progress I was able to make from here to here. Obviously, it won't be an empty by the end of the month, but I'm making pretty consistent progress, so I'm hopeful I'll be able to use it up maybe by the halfway point of 2026. I think that's a nice end goal to have. Worst case scenario, by the halfway point of 2026, I hope. Other than that, I still have another 2-in-1 base and top coat, but I haven't used that one. And lastly, for my nail polishes, my colored nail polishes, I have 2 in this project that I haven't used, so no progress on that. Overall, my goal was to use up 7 products during the month of November. Instead, I used up 6. I decluttered 1 and I frankened another, so that's 8 products still out of this project, and at the moment I'm at 85 products in this project. For next month, I hope to be able to use up 8 items, so that will leave me at 77 items, which is not ideal, but it's better than what I hoped for by the end of this year. By the end of this year, I hoped to have 92 items still in this project, so if I'm able to go down to 77, that's awesome. That's great. That's perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a like if you did, leave me a comment if you feel like it, and subscribe if you haven't already, since my channel is all about project planning and using a pair stash. Take care. Bye.